What's going on, Moon Gang? Let's talk about what happened in the stock market today on Tuesday, March 30th. That means that we have one more day left in the month. And also don't forget that it's actually shortened trading week. This Friday, April the 2nd, the stock market won't be open for Good Friday. So it's a shortened week. The last trading week of this week will be Thursday. All right, let's hop into what happened. Gamestop had a pretty solid day. It gained 7%, 7.25%. And after hours trading, it's up a little bit. It's at 194.5. AMC was pretty much flat in the day. It dropped 0.97%. Right now, it's trading at 10.25. Just so you know, to be completely transparent with you, I did make a new GameStop position. I bought a call, a strike price 225, expiration date April 16th. So I'm giving myself some time with it. Right now I am on the red on it, but I'm feeling pretty good about it, to be completely honest. And also, just so you know, I also have some Tesla calls. I had 3, sold 2 of them for a profit today as a quick day trade, and I'm swinging one more tomorrow. 625 strike, expiration date of this Thursday, April 1st. All right, before we get into a technical breakdown of what we should be looking for in GameStop and AMC, I want to go over some important fundamental developments. So there's a pretty good chance that GameStop had such a green day because there were some new personnel hires. Honestly, Ryan Cohen from Chewy, who's now on the GameStop board as of January 2021, he's proved himself to be really good at bringing on like highly expert personnel for GameStop and their push into e-commerce. So it was just announced today that GameStop is adding to its growing list of new executive hired from Amazon and Chewy with the hope of turning the struggling longtime mall staple into an e-commerce powerhouse. That is very much the current fundamental vision for a couple months, couple years down the road, is turning GameStop into an e-commerce powerhouse. Basically, people like inside of the company, we've been hearing it, are their goal is to be the Amazon of kind of like just esports console gaming sales. The video game retailer on Tuesday announced the hire of Elliot Wilk as its chief growth officer. Wilk spent the past 7 years at Amazon, including as director of Amazon Fresh Stores and the Prime Pantry business, and also previously worked for consumer goods giant Procter & Gamble. Keep in mind, this is on top of the fact that they also hired Jenna Owens, another powerhouse who had a background at Amazon and Google. We're starting to see a pretty impressive trend of these hires. Wilk will start at GameStop on April 5th and be responsible for customer loyalty programs and expanding the use of consumer insights and metrics. On top of that, they also have 2 new vice presidents for brand development and merchandising. So very good hires for GameStop. Exciting stuff. Good reason to explaining why GameStop was actually up 7% today. On top of that, now switching gears slightly just for a fundamental update of what's going on with AMC. Shout out to Kong Posting. Give him a follow on Twitter. Always posting stuff that relates to AMC. He found information basically today, March 30th, that the Goldman Sachs small cap equity actually bought 12,000 shares worth of AMC. So that's cool. More people buying in. Obviously, buying pressure is very, very good for us. So before we do that technical breakdown, I just wanted to give you a highlight of the current numbers. In terms of AMC, the shares on loan that theoretically could be shorted is up to 122 million shares. And keep in mind that the free float on AMC is around 400 million. So that's a pretty decent percentage. And the estimated short interest is now up to 19%. And in terms of GameStop, the on loan is 12.7 million. And the estimated short interest is 24%. So both definitely not only are trending in our favor, but have a magnitude that is in the realm still of a short squeeze. So keep that in mind. The data is currently favoring us on both AMC and GameStop. AMC, Goldman Sachs is buying more shares for their small cap fund, and GameStop making impressive hires. So that's kind of the quick update of what overall is happening with AMC and GameStop today. Here's a quick technical breakdown of the overall market. Here is the daily chart for the S&P 500. It's an ETF think of it as a basket of stocks. This is 500 of the biggest companies within the United States. We are continually holding this previous high, this previous relative high from February 16th at 394.50. It's our third day closing above it. So that, in my mind, is just solidifying the importance of this price level. If they continue up, I expect the next resistance to be at 398, and past that, I'm watching that key psychological level at 400. So overall, it does seem like the bulls are in the control. We're seeing higher highs, higher lows. Right now, for the overall stock market, I mean, the proof is on the scoreboard right here. The bulls are in control. I just like to give you those little quick updates. Now let's switch over to AMC. AMC, not much going on today, pretty much flat, down 0.29% in after hours. Really not much going on there on the daily chart. Here's how it looks on the 30-minute chart after breaking out of this downtrend. We've been trading flat. It's consolidating. You could say that most of the time consolidation will favor the bull camp, but why I like it favoring the bull camp is the fact that we've been basing very, very nicely at $10, and now it seems like we're bouncing off of that. So I want to see a breakthrough of 10.50 followed by 11, and that's what we're seeing on AMC. Once again, AMC trading, it closed out the day at 10.35. Now for GameStop, very, very similar daily chart, but its intraday action relative to AMC just on the day was a little bit better. Once again, strong fundamental developments with those new hires. GameStop gained 7%. So right now, I've been talking about this price level at 185 almost like ad nauseum. Nice bounce off of it, and I'm looking for a breakout of this region of resistance between 200 and 212. From there, I'm expecting a little hiccup at 230, but that will mainly be followed by 250. When the market opens back up tomorrow, I'm looking for a 184, 185 to continue to hold. So basically, AMC, we're playing that region between 10, 1050, and 11. GameStop, we are playing the region between 185, 212. Any day that's up or sideways is a win for us because everyone who's shorting it has to pay a fee to borrow those shares. It's a loan fee, so it's costing them money every single day. The stock goes sideways or up. Obviously, that's good for us in terms of fundamentals. Well, actually, in terms of the data, what we're seeing, the shares being loaned are increasing. The short interest is increasing on both AMC, GameStop. AMC's is at 19%, while GameStop's is at 24%. So those numbers definitely favoring us. And other than that, some small but definitely positive fundamental updates. I would love to get your thoughts on both of these, AMC and GameStop, in a comment below. Let me know what you're seeing. Do you agree with me? Do you completely disagree? I would love to have a fruitful conversation in the comments below. But what I'm seeing, it does make me happy. I think right now, the way things are playing out do favor us retail investors, do favor us space apes, do favor us diamond-handed people. But once again, let me know your thoughts in a comment below. Don't forget to join up with the Moon Gang by hitting the subscribe button. And if you want to, go over that bell icon, click on it, and switch it to always so you don't miss any of the update videos such as this one or any of the Monday to Friday live streams when we're looking at all of the price action as it plays out in real time. And if you want to use this trading platform, this is Webull. You could get it for completely free. All you have to do is sign up. In fact, you'll get a free stock for signing up. And then when you deposit $100, you'll get a second free stock. So it's definitely worthwhile to check out because in the stock market, you're not going to hear that word free too often. But this is one of those cases where you're guaranteed a free $10. Until I catch you next time, Space Apes, from me, Chair, and Duckshirt, best of luck in the stock market.